We do live in a world where sometimes strange things have happened in politics.
Bluntly, I will be more diplomatic.
This is complete Bermuda Triangle stuff.
First heard here on Question
First heard here on Question Time. So the question is, will you campaign to remain or leave the EU if elected?
Can I answer it?
No, I'm lovely to answer it. That's it.
Right. One, we will negotiate a credible leave deal with the European Union. Let me finish, please. I'm trying to answer the gentleman's question. Secondly, we will put that alongside Remain in a referendum. My role and the role of our government will be to ensure that that referendum is held in a fair atmosphere, and we will abide by the result of it. And I will adopt, as Prime Minister, if I am at the time, a neutral stance so that I can credibly carry out the results of that to bring our communities and country together, rather than continuing an endless debate about the EU and Brexit.
Would you also want a confirmatory referendum on your independence deal by the same token?
That is actually connected to the answer I've just given, because the reason why
I didn't hear that answer. Would you want a confirmatory referendum on your independence deal?
If you let me answer it in my own terms, if I may, because I was drawing the contrast between the mess of Brexit and the different approach taken for independence. I don't think it was inevitable that Brexit was a mess. Therefore, I don't think it was inevitable that we were in the position of having another referendum.
So would you want a confirmatory referendum?
Because I don't think...
OK, so you want a referendum for Brexit, second one, but not for your independence deal.
The point I'm making is I don't think the position we're in right now with Brexit had to be like this. That was down to the bad planning, the lack of planning, which I don't think the proponents of independence would allow to happen.
You might agree with us, you might disagree with us. I don't think you can accuse us of not being upfront about wanting to stop Brexit. We have been crystal clear about that from the very beginning. Not for 1 second do I think that that means that you or anybody like you is stupid. I think it means we disagree. And I really want us to be in a situation in this country where we can disagree with each other, Catherine, and that means that you want to leave, and I don't think that makes you a bad person. And I want to remain in the EU, and I hope you think that doesn't make me a bad person.
You can disagree with me, but you lost.
And
you don't get to keep disagreeing. You don't get to change it because you lost.
Look, I haven't changed my view on whether I think we are better off in the European Union. I genuinely don't have confidence that there is a majority in this country for any specific type of Brexit.
On your point about the reasons for having the election, let's be in no doubt, I didn't want to have an election now, and no Prime Minister wants to have an election on December the 12th. We had to do it because Parliament is blocking Brexit, and I'm afraid...
Now, hang on, that's not quite right. Parliament voted to accept a reading of your bill. They then didn't want to do it in just 3 days.
They were given every opportunity to pass it, and they passed a law to insist that we extended beyond October the 31st